Over here at 517 7th Street. Sorry, it's a tight pack. So we got a tree that's damaging the sidewalk. Got a trip hazard right there. That's to the south side. Neighbor parked in the driveway. I'll give you a top view. That's the front door. So our soffits are a little damaged. I'll give you a walk around on that one. Old school 1916 type style. Fascia has some paint maintenance. The shingles are a little wear, or they do have a little wear, but they're still functioning as far as I can tell. Our roof penetrations have some work. Neighbors joined the wall, just so you know. So that's basically the neighbor's property over that way. Furnace penetration. They took out the fireplace, made it a furnace flue. And you can see that it's quite damaged. Give you the comps real quick. Actually, everything in the neighborhood is actually getting pretty much remodeled. So that's not a bad bet. See if we can get past these trees. I do recommend the trees being trimmed back, especially because they're elms and they're just going to create havoc. It's hard to see through the bushes, I know. Over here. That's to the south. I was unable to access the attic, and I will show you that here shortly. So this is an add-on that they did. We got some settling right here. It goes up in an angle. It's a hot water heater flue. Parapet walls have quite some damage. It's our service drop, and that one has some damage too. Somebody tried to put a little wrap around it so it wouldn't rub in the wind. This is the back door facing the east, basically northeast. We have parapet wall damage over here. That's towards the southwest. What they did here is just crumbling, cracking all over the place. And this is over the back patio door entrance. It's not a good idea. The vent was covered up. Let's see if I can get this. Paint maintenance under there. Probably some roof work back there. Somebody's already replaced the fascia. Alright, let's go inside. And plumbing stack. Vegetation is a little out of control. As you can see, dead branches on top. Alright, I guess we'll just do the outside first. So we got extensive stucco damage. I mean, pretty good for the year of the home. We have non-fire escape window security. As to that northeast door, the meter, our service drop is kind of infringing. Very interesting how they actually got that to operate. But then on all these fascia, on the eaves basically, they have dry rot on them. Take you to the other side real quick. It looks like somebody patched some. I was unable to operate those windows, so I wasn't able to actually test the fire escapes. But we got cracking in there. Same thing on the eaves up there. And this is a front patio that they pretty much manufactured themselves, I would say. So we have security, but the bad thing about it is actually this OSB is running towards the house. It has a slant, just so you know. But we do have security. Another thing with the fire escape, non-fire escape. Just one thing I wanted to show you. So we got buckling on the floor there. We can close it, but it only opens up that much. So the floor is actually going up, and then it slants down towards the middle. And so we have an issue going on in here, and I will show you what I'm talking about. So we have the cracking all right here. Let's see if I can get that in. So it's all right here in the middle here. And then like this guy right here. That one right there. And then you can see it on the floor right there. Right there. Going all right there. And the gappage. So we're like having a wave right through here. And not a good concert wave either. So we're in bedroom that is, sorry, just trying to get my bearings. The southwest, but then you can kind of see the cracking right there, and it's kind of like doing the exact same thing, like kind of just dropping down right there. I wasn't able to actually find a crawl space because I was going to try to check the foundation, but I was not able to actually access the crawl space. And we got it up there too. And then somebody redid some plumbing right here. Did some patching, if you call it that. Water damage all through there. The door is missing on that one. Light fixture doesn't work. Electrical is hit or miss. So then we got this. The tub didn't drain, and we don't have good clearance right there. Got the toilet here. It flushes, but it doesn't actually operate. And if you can kind of see in there, it's buckling. So it's been leaking for quite some time. That's why I wanted to actually look into the crawl space, but like I said, I could not find a hatch. But you can see that it's not doing well. We got some water damage up there. I was going to get into the attic, but I'll show you that here shortly. I was not able to actually fit. So then we have bedroom 2. This is the southeast bedroom. So we have the cracking kind of going with. That one's not too bad, but I mean, I don't know. I would recommend a structural engineer because there's just too much going on. We do have a lot of pests through the situation as well. I wasn't able to actually do anything with these windows. They did not operate. And then you can kind of see that it bows back up right there on the flooring. And then bows back down over there. And that crack is not a good sign. And that's the front entrance right there. Living room's right there. Just so you're aware. Then we kind of go back in. Only reason I'm doing the video is it's just a little easier than the inspection report so you guys can understand. Then we got definitely electrical problem on that one. Furnaces, I did not actually test the furnaces because when I first walked in, I smelled gas. I tried the tester, but it didn't pick anything up, but I could still smell it and I just didn't want the problem to happen. But those brass connectors, appliance connectors, they're bad news. They've been known to actually fail. So that's one reason why I didn't fire them up. You can see it right in there too. So we're in the living room here. Almost every single window I could not operate. And then on the flooring right through here, right there it dips down. And then you can see the cracking right through here. And that's the old chimney that they actually used as a furnace flue. And they closed it off. But then it correlates with all that, so it's kind of like just dropping in. If I had access, I could tell you more. Kitchen, I'm not too sure if you saw this yet, but very tiny kitchen. Window didn't work in there either. Let's see if I can catch this. There's rippling in the floor. So we've had extensive water damage, more than likely from the fridge. And it's kind of dropping down right there where you see the stain. Here's the attic hatch. And as you can see, I'm getting as close as I can, but yeah, I couldn't fit through that. And I do apologize. You got the pantry here. We got exposed electrical right there. Got original windows. This one does operate. This one I couldn't get because it's sealed off. And I wish I had my tester on me because actually when you shut the light off and you put the tester in, then these outlets work. But then you turn the light on, these outlets don't work. And it's a little loose. Just to fair warn you. We got a 2-prong, non-grounded, traditional for this age. We got this little guy right here that's just hanging out. And it's like an old 240. We got electrical exposed right here, which I do recommend a conduit. Right here we got, this is right at my head. And definitely too low. And I'm thinking that they did this as an add-on. So here's our hot water heater. Drip leg's missing. There's corrosion on both the inlet and outlet. Our vent connector, actually right here, is put in the wrong way. It's just going to expose combustion products right out there. And it's not going to properly vent out right there because it's level. And it should actually have at least an 1/8 inch. We got separation cracks right there. Let's show you the drip leg. Come on, focus. But it's 2010. Sorry, the phone's not focusing. This used to be our old service right here. So they took it out from the other side and they chopped it here and then moved it over. Got exposed conductors right there. I didn't test this door, but it is definitely non-tempered glass. And obviously you can see the daylight through there. We have more cracking on this side. And it just follows all the way over to the window. And it goes right back down. And then right here too. And if there was only one crack and it was that size, wouldn't say anything about it, but we have it all over the place. So I definitely recommend a structural engineer. And this is on that add-on with the flat roof. And you can see it up there as well. See, there's damage in here. Got more exposed electrical conduit. Definitely some roof damage up there. It's under the flat roof, right next to that back porch area. So we got a little yard out here, but then we got correlating cracks outside, which is not a good sign. Got wall cavity exposed right there. Should be fire escape security gates there. And that's back up to where I was on the roof, showing you the paint maintenance. Got a little yard. Stairs are in disarray. More cracking right through there. Still smells like gas. I tried the tester, but it didn't pick up anything, but you can smell it. Back door, it's off kilter. So that means that we have an issue of some sort going on. I'll just give you a brief tour. So that's back add-on that we were just in, the kitchen. Pantry, fridge area. Living room. Furnace. Double wall furnace. Bedroom 1. Bathroom. Won't waste too much of your time in that one. Bedroom 2. Bedroom 1 has no outlets or a closet, just to let you know. I'll give you a street view real quick for you. south side. Neighbors' houses. North side. Alright, thank you very much. West Hatfield, Sherlock Holmes.